Na 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 na.
Alama one day one patron. Ash. Ma alama no man day one patron.
You know.
Ala uma one day done mama.
Oh shit.
Ma ala uma no man day done
Let's
mama.
go.
Alama one day one patron. Day one patron.
Ik ga nu onze keynote speaker aankondigen. Give it up for Mr. Damien Mc Swine.
Spirit of excellence, I'm going to try to stay on time. I see that us around the world, we the same. United States, we the same everywhere. Dominican Republic, we are the same. I should have told y'all 1 o'clock to get here at 2 o'clock. After the sentence, I think there's a big missing of monks, melanated individuals in the Western Hemisphere encompassing the Americas. The Americas are the Dominican Republic, Cuba, si tú eres cubano, si tú eres boricua, si tú eres dominicano, si tú eres de Costa Rica, si tú eres de Panamá.
This is the music on your radio. Raps can be any. Me want feel wine slow. Wine up my body, girl, wine up my schoot. Ik ben niet met patronen, deze mannen hebben groot geld. Chains zijn hefty, alleen zwaar telt. Pull up gang strong, niemand loopt.
My name is Miro Williams, and my African name is Kofi Mila. And usually I speak Dutch, but I thought it would be nice to speak English because there's someone in the crowd that speaks English, and Damien speaks English, so I'll try to do a mix. I'm from Black, like Joan said, and me and my wife Akuba, we started Blacka. And actually what we do is we give counseling and information about holistic health. And what we do is we help to transition from their diet, from meat eating to vegetarian, or vegetarian to vegan, or meat eating to vegan straight away. But we also help people with chronic ailments to make better choices and to get a better holistic health. Those are the core things we do. And food is one of our most used methods. So food and health, you heard a lot about it today. And what we wanted to tell today was that in nature, everything has its own natural form and its natural environment, and so it has its own natural food. So that means that we cannot take a polar bear and put him in the Sahara Desert. We cannot take a penguin and put him in the Amazon rainforest. We cannot take a lion and put him on the North Pole. Same goes for trees. With that being said, we need to look at us as people from African descent, that we are not living in the environment that's natural to us, and we're lacking the food that's natural to us. And the problem with that is that everything in nature has its own biochemical and anatomical structure. So we need to think about these things so we can control our emotions and control our cravings, so we can change the way we eat. So we can feed our body in the way it's supposed to be feeded, in its natural form, to get back to its natural state and its biochemical balance. Next slide. So what should we do? What should we eat? Well, we say you should eat black rice instead of the white rice, pumpkins instead of the carrot, cantaloupe instead of the seedless melon, plant-based milk instead of cow milk, Brazil nuts, chickpeas, those things are good. Fish, meat, not so good. So at Blaka, that's what we do. We help people to understand the food they can eat, and we help them understand what they can do to transition. And not only that, which food they could mix, because it's important to know how to mix your food, because certain food don't mix because of the minerals and the vitamins, because certain vitamins and minerals don't mix. For instance, you need vitamin C to use your iron. You need zinc with your iron. But vitamin D and vitamin A, they balance each other. For instance, dit is in het Nederlands. Hoe heten die gasten die schijf van 5 doen? Voedingscentrum. They tell us to drink milk, right? So, they tell us to drink milk. Milk is goed for elk. So we load it up on the milk. Why? Calcium. Calcium is good for your bone. But they don't tell us that every amount of calcium needs the same amount of magnesium. If you don't do that, your body will take that what it misses out of your body. So those things are important to know when you change your diet. Those things are important to know when you want to be holistically healthy.
You heard a lot of information today. I keep saying the word informative because that's what it is. It's informative. A lot about knowledge. I think much food for thought. Stof tot nadenken. Daarom doen we dit. But there was one quote in the film that really stays with me, and that is, knowledge is nothing if it isn't applied. Knowledge is nothing if it isn't applied. So you had a lot of knowledge today, and you can apply it if you like. We have some offerings. The first one is from Blaka. They have a holistic wellness reboot program. Mila, can you tell us what it is?
The holistic wellness reboot is a therapy that me and Akuba created, and actually what we do is we help people to reboot themselves, energize themselves, and we do that through holistic ways, and that means we have a part for with food, a part with exercises, and a part with meditation. And what we do is we cleanse the body, detox the body, and then build it back up. And from then on, you can go and live on the next level when it comes to food. So that's actually what we do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Then we have a second offer, which is by Damien Mc Swine, and he has developed an online high blood pressure program. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, really quick. High blood pressure is the main thing that people are suffering from, and I created something that would help people to get rid of their high blood pressure, not to manage, but to get rid of. So I did a video. We did a short documentary. It's a 1-hour documentary. We did the audio where I'm kind of speaking for about an hour, and then we're doing a PDF, which foods to avoid, which things to implement. Tie your blood might have to be in there, and all this other stuff. So 3 different things you're going to get within this package.
And then we have a final offer. That's mine. You know, my slogan is change your game, because I really want us to change our game. And when I talk about game, I mean your system, your belief system. Because sometimes it's our belief system that's blocking us. And sometimes you want to change your lifestyle, you want to invest in your health, but you're not doing it. And you know that it's not good for you to go to KFC every day, but you're still doing it. In Dutch they call it cognitieve dissonantie. Je weet dat het niet goed voor je is, toch doe je het. In the workshop, I will teach you what is, how to get rid of that. We will look at your belief system, why you are blocking yourself, and things like that.
Hey, just finishing up a great event with my good people from Blakka. This has been great here at Weemasanga. These guys have helped my time in Netherlands, specifically Rotterdam, so much better. I wish we would have had these guys at my last event. Good food. I learned something about black rice today. Not only do they give the great nutrition, but they give the knowledge to go with the nutrition so that you are fully prepared. They made our event such a great success today. The people enjoyed the food. They were able to introduce new cuisine, healthy, good tasting and great tasting cuisine, desserts as well, to the people of Suriname, of the African diaspora, as well as people of European descent, everybody. So it's not just about people of the African diaspora, but it's about everybody, making everybody eat better, eat healthier, and I learned something today. And I've been studying for a long time, so if I can learn, you can learn. Support my good people at Blakka. I'm going to be supporting them. I'm already following them. Again, and we're going to tell our people in the United States about Blakka and what they're doing here in the Netherlands. Peace.
Hey lieve mensen, Joan hier met de mensen van Blakka. Wij hebben net het evenement gehad, Food for Thought, African Roots for Diseases. We zijn nog een beetje aan het stuiteren, want het was echt heel leuk. Heel veel energie, heel veel informatie, heel veel vragen. Maar het was helemaal top voor een havenpakbaar, dus als je er deze keer niet bij was, ben van harte uitgenodigd voor de volgende keer.